Alright everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Irene Hall. I am a booktuber, an authortuber, a bookstagrammer, a Wattpad, and Inked writer. All my social media links are down below. And welcome to today's video, which is going to be a part 2 in the ARCtober series where I read all the arcs that I need to read that I've been slacking on. We are going to be reading a Wattpad book. Hey guys, it's October 10th, which means that at midnight is the end of the reading period for my book club. That basically means that everybody has to read whatever they have to read by the end of the day. Jack. So the book that I'm going to be reading now is The Bad Boy and the Tomboy. This is a book that is releasing on October 16th, I believe. Probably not in the USA. I think in the USA it's releasing a week later, but I got it already as an ARC. So I was actually reached out by the publisher to if I wanted to do a review, but as I announced in March in one of my March book hauls, I actually ordered it for myself and I've been waiting for it. I want to get my own copy. The publisher was kind enough to send me the book for free beforehand so that I don't have to wait. Obviously, this is a book that I wanted to read. I'm not gonna be reading it right now because I am just in the mood to watch some air crash investigation and I'm in the mood to play some Sims and take a chill pill. I know, my vlogs are so boring these days. I'm so sorry. My pets are usually the highlight of my vlogs. I probably won't be doing a bearded dragon highlight for a while because Lucifer is, I'm 90% sure she's in brumation. She's going into brumation. If you don't know, brumation is like hibernation with bears. That means that they just fall asleep and they stay asleep for a while until they wake up again. It usually happens when the temperatures drop, and that's how they kind of survive in the wild. They just sleep through it, sleep through the winter. I'm just gonna let her sleep. She looks good, she looks healthy. She seems okay, not losing any weight. She's breathing whenever I check up on her, so welcome to the pet highlight for today. You've already met Aya in one of my previous videos, but here is my other dog, Ares. I don't know how old he is. I know his name is written like Ares, the god of war, so A-R-E-S, but we say it as Ares. Ares is adopted. Oh my gosh, baby, I'm so sorry. This is how you get to find out through a video. I'm so sorry. He is from the shelter. He's a rescue. I think he's 12 years old. He also loves ear scratching. I'm so sorry, baby. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the positive energy of my room, but he just loves being here. Even when my brother comes home, my dog, my brother's dog, Ares. I count him as my own. But Ares, he loves my brother. He loves him. When my brother comes home, Ares is the happiest dog I've ever seen. He's jumping around, he's squealing, he's barking, being the happiest dog that he is. But once he gets used to my brother being home, Ares spends most of his time in my room. I don't know why. Maybe because we spend a lot of time together, but he loves being in my room for no reason. Even though this isn't like, this is his bed, but like he has no like official comfy bed. This isn't even comfortable. Really? Oh my goodness! Oh, who's good? Oh, whenever I give him a kiss, he starts doing this and then he starts barking. He starts barking on me whenever I want to give him a kiss. Mwah. Can I give you a kiss? Is she gonna give you a kiss?
No.
Are you okay? Where are you? Are you okay?
No.
See? He's very needy. What? 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 Who's a cutie? Who's a cutie? Show them your smushed face. Say bye! Bye, people! No, I don't mean you leaving me. Say bye! Say bye! So I'm 8% done with this book. I've done some light reading before bed. Today and yesterday was a really busy day, so I just wanted to take a little bit of a break. And reading before bed is great. Now I'm gonna move on to my audiobook. But I realized that I don't often like sit down and talk about the books that I'm reading or my opinions. I just say, and I just tell you about everything I'm excited about in the moment, but I forget about everything else. So let's just sit down and let's talk about a few things. This book is called The Bad Boy and the Tomboy, and that's all I know about it. I don't know the description. I haven't read it because I normally don't like going into a book knowing about it. So I did not take a moment to read what it's about because I did read it before ordering it and I liked it and I wanted this book and I've been excited for it ever since. But I purposely avoided any descriptions because I like to be surprised. That's just like my reading style. So, with that being said, straight off into the book, it's about our main character who is a tomboy and she is a soccer player and she's just she has a small group of friends and she lives her life in her bubble. Somehow one day the conversation leads to this guy who has been at school for a while, and this is a guy that she doesn't know who he is, but he's really popular. Suddenly their lives kind of connect and she finds out who he is, and I think he's kind of ticked off by it that she doesn't recognize him, and the only reason she then figured out who he is because of his cousin. So he's supposed to be this really popular guy and she just doesn't care. It's just something I really like. From the first chapter, obviously I read only the first chapter, everything is really moving quite fast, but I like the change of pace because these past few days I've been reading just really heavy books and I am in it for something fun. There was a little bit of a talk about our main character's mom dying and her like tragic story and her going to her maternal grandmother's for the summer or just for a visit. I'm not sure. Um, and that's gonna be fun. I think that's gonna bring a lot of stuff because I think he's gonna be there. Because I don't know, I might be guessing, but you know how everything conveniently happens in Wattpad books, so it's foreshadowing. I am willing to bet one of my fingers it's foreshadowing, but if not, please don't take my finger. I want to say that it's a little bit too early to determine whether I'm gonna like this book or not. I'm 25 pages in, I think, and it's only first chapter. So I'm giving myself time. It's a fun book. I can already tell that I'm gonna have a lot of fun if this is gonna be done in a right way, because obviously bad boy books, speaking from experience, can be quite cringy, but this is a very popular Wattpad book and it's been talked about for years and years. It's been on Wattpad, it's been in my library ever since I think it started becoming more popular. I've had it for a long time in my library, never got around to reading it, but I am finally reading it now and I'm kind of fangirling. She's sleepy. You can't tell, but for me, it's been 2 weeks since I last made a video. I haven't been reading this book that much. There's more than one reason, and a lot of the reasons I can't even talk about because I'm not allowed to. But you'll know soon. Honestly, I haven't been sleeping well. There's so many things that have been going on. I've been stressing out like crazy. I've been falling behind on reading and falling behind on other things. I haven't been filming videos. I promised you 2 videos a week, and I think it's been already like 9 days since I last posted a video, so I kind of feel guilty. Anyway, in other news, I reached 80,000 followers on Wattpad. That is insane. I celebrated it with my family and it's been great. I still can't believe it. It's 80.2 today, and yesterday I had a live stream with Jenna, because if you don't know Jenna, she is a TikToker. She has just reached 70,000 followers on TikTok, and we had a live stream on Instagram and we just chatted about books, Wattpad and stuff. I went to sleep at 3 a.m. I woke up at 10, and that's like 7 hours of sleep, but Arden's still exhausted because she has been working. Today, what I did, I cleaned Jack's cage, I cleaned the birds' cages, I fed my dog, took her out and stuff, did a few things, replied to emails. I also have to read one more book in October. I promised the author that I'm gonna read it in October, and it's almost the end of October. It's October 26th. and yet I still am waiting for a reply on an email. And to get more work done, I still have to get more work done. Kind of having a crisis. Also, we celebrated 2 birthdays. One was my grandpa's. He would have been 81 this year. And the other one was my uncle's. He is 51 this year. So we had 2 birthdays. We had 80K celebration. So at first, the book's pacing in the beginning is a little bit off. There is so much happening at once, so many characters introduced, that it's very hard to kind of follow unless you're already familiar with the story and you're a rereader. But as a new reader, it's kind of confusing. Then it's also very fast paced, which I like as the book progresses. But in the beginning, I guess I could have enjoyed a little bit more kind of longer chapters to get into the world of it. But I like the character introductions. I like how every character is different. Every character has its own traits. So that's good. And the more I read the story, the funnier it gets. Because Macy is our main character and she has funny moments, funny monologues. Sometimes her own voice is so entertaining. Now, this won't make any sense to you, but one of the quotes that I would kind of read to you right now is this. "Princess, you're a lifesaver," Caleb joked. Sam made a face at the nickname and I rolled my eyes. He had no right to criticize the nickname when he was the one calling me Hazel. Now, it might not seem that funny right now, but when I was reading it, I was actually laughing out loud because it's so funny. Because it's true. He called her Hazel and now he's judging Caleb for calling her Princess when both are equally bad nicknames. Anyway, this book, it's kind of predictable. You know where it's going, but at the same time I don't, because there is this feud between our bad boy, who's, the bad boy from the title, Sam, and his cousin Cedric, who is Macy's crush. And there's a feud between them, but we don't know why. So there might be drama, there might be a backstory that we need to know and learn. So I'm really interested in that. One character I don't enjoy, which I think nobody enjoys, is Beatrice. Beatrice is a character. She is the cliche, bitchy female character that is just annoying, that wants revenge for whatever reason, that wants to be nasty, that nobody likes. She's the kind of person that, ugh, yeah, just nasty. Not to mention that she called Macy's best friend, who is also black, she called her an Oreo, which is just so insulting and racist, and I just wouldn't mind if Beatrice was killed off. The lighting is so bad, but I am reading The Bad Boy and the Tomboy. I am 36% in, and I am really enjoying the pacing of the book. At the beginning, it did bother me a little bit. I think I already covered that, but it is such a fun book now. I am just loving how fast it's going. I think I've read 10% so fast because the pacing is so good and it's exactly what I like. So, yeah, I'm having lots of fun. There's never a boring moment. A lot of interesting things are happening. So, those are my current thoughts. I'm hoping to get to 50% tonight. I know I didn't have much time reading, but gosh, Arden, how many times are you gonna say the same thing over and over again? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. I love all of these little drama moments that we have in this book. It's so fun. I'm never bored. The pacing is so fast. You just fly through the book and there's always something happening, even though the characters are sometimes can be a little bit annoying or drama queenish in the sense that why won't you just talk to each other? It's still a very fun read. It's so cute. I think this is a perfect contemporary book if you just want to have fun and enjoy and just smile, because it's just a really cute book. I don't know what else to say. I am about 70% done reading it, and I just want to continue. And I'm at the part where things are happening and something's happening, and it's like, it's not like the plot twist, but we're at the height of the book and things are gonna start unraveling. Another thing I really like about this book is how the side characters also have backstories. For example, Macy's best friend, she has this whole thing revolving in her life that is mentioned in here, and then every other character, there's always something, some backstory to them, and I really like it because then, you know, we can have future books and read more about them, and it's so fun to read like spin-offs and stuff. Everything I said about the book before, every nice thing that I said, I hate it. I take it all back. I hate this book. I don't hate it. I just, what are you doing? I'm looking at the main characters and I'm like, are you insane? I just want to slap them, both of them. All of you. I'm getting frustrated. Because I know, okay? I know I'm not the only one, and I know this was done intentionally just to mess with my head. Nikki, we haven't talked when you were writing this book, and I know you didn't know me, but I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm 72% in, and I hate let me check, chapter 24. The idea is stupid. It's stupid. You didn't know me when you were writing this book, but I bet you had it in mind that, oh, Arden's gonna hate this. My future friend or some future reader is gonna hate this. And you're right. You were right. Spot on. Congratulations. You've made it. Bingo for 2020. Arden hating something that happens in the book. Bingo. Bam. Got it. Spot on. You nailed it. Really, you did. Congratulations. I don't know what I'm gonna do, actually. I mean, I love the book. Obviously, I'm joking here. I'm messing with you, but everything that I'm saying, I'm frustrated with the characters, even though I love them. They're stupid. So I'm gonna continue, obviously. I can't enjoy this book because I know something bad is gonna happen. We're at the part where the plot twist happens, or not exactly the plot twist, but where everything comes crashing down. You know, everything is fine one moment, and then the next, something dramatic is gonna happen, and everything will go to shiz. I'm just dreading the moment when that happens, because I know it's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be good. Anyway, I'm drinking hot chocolate. Hope you join me. So weird. I did it. I finished the book. I finished The Bad Boy and the Tomboy. And you guys, finally, it's about time that I finished this book, because I started it on October 10 and I finished it in 20 days. 20 days! It took me 20 days to read, but obviously I've been reading on 3 or 4 different days, and I finished it today. Oh my gosh. Okay, so many feels. Pros and cons. The pros of this book is fast pacing. The con of this book is that it's really fast paced in the beginning, so you kind of have to get adjusted to everything. Another one of the cons is that there are a lot of characters introduced in the beginning, so you can kind of get distracted, or it's hard to follow until you get a little bit further into the book and you get used to all the characters. Another pro is that the book is really fun to read. It is a perfect read if you're looking for something cheerful, something to pick you up. I was a little bit frustrated at just one point in the book. I love the dialogues. I think the dialogues in the book are different. It's like they're written by a tomboy. I don't even know how to explain it. My dialogues are always so emotional and sensitive. Everything that I write has to come from the heart. But in this book, it's like they tell you the truth, they tell you the facts. The characters are just cut to the chase and don't waste anyone's time, which is so interesting. I love that, and I'm not even explaining it right. Then I love the drama. The drama is constantly happening, but it's not like cheesy drama. It's not like the bad drama. The characters are so endearing. They are lovely. This book is really cheesy in a way that it's just, oh, it's gonna give you diabetes because it's so sweet and it's cheerful, I guess. This is one of the feel-good books that I think I will go back to reading. ARCtober is done. I'm done with ARCtober. It makes me kind of sad, but here we are. If you like more in-depth reviews, I think you would probably benefit from watching other reviewers. I'm not really a reviewer, I'm more like a vlogger. My type of videos are more like vlog style because I'm not that good with words, but I'm more like very good with emotions, I guess. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please give it a like. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell to keep yourself notified because I am trying to hit 1.6k. Also, ignore my nails because thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Happy Halloween. Bye.